Hi folks, right, so today we're going to take a short walk around Aldeburgh. We're parked in the Aldeburgh Rugby Club car park, and as you can see it's got this really good gym exercise equipment, a little bit of a park here. Got the Queen's Field over there, and from here we're going to walk along down to the beach and down the seafront. So yeah, come along and join us. Let's do a bit of exploring and see what we can find. Remember to smash that like button, and if you're new here, subscribe. So walking along the allotments, just spotted this, done by the primary school. Trespassers will be composted. That's quite funny. That is quite funny. Got to show you, look how amazing that property is. It's got a beautiful garden at the top, and then they've got this bit at the bottom here. I'll tell you what folks, there's some absolutely beautiful properties around here and gardens, and look at these. You've got, it's hard to show you, you've got really modern properties. That one over there with some old properties next to them. Absolutely beautiful. So this building here is the Fort Green Mill. It's a 4-storey tower mill, as you can see. It used to have, it's got a dome cap, and it used to be winded by a fantail. It had 2 pairs of millstones, and the fantail had 6 blades. If we look on the side of the building here, it's got a Danish inscription. It used to be on one of the doors, but it's been moved. It means the Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. This property over here, look, it's got 2 Dalmatians, and then below it is some sort of panther. It's a nice property. It's a shingle beach. You thinking of coming here, folks? This here is the old HM Coast Guard entrance and exit. Emergency vehicles keep clear. This might be their office actually. It says on it, Emergency Coast Guard, yeah, it's their office. Right, so we're going to have a walk along the seafront here. And right in the distance you can see Thorpe Ness. And we're going to head to the South Lookout Tower, which we can see straight ahead of us. So this, folks, is the South Lookout Tower. It was built around 1830, and it was actually used to assist or plunder shipping along the hazardous North Sea coast. The 19th century observation towers like this were constructed along the coastline to help ships navigate the waters and sail safely, because it's obviously quite treacherous. And there's actually 2 lookouts here. I'll show you, because there's another one, the North Lookout Tower, a bit further down, so we'll check that out as well soon. And this actually became a Coast Guard post. There's a few signs on here worth looking at. So Sir Lawrence Vanderpost, David Blixandern and Francis Calmer CB. But this is quite interesting as well. No children under 10 on the staircase. Obviously you can't go on it anyway. And no entry without permission. And this sign here, be careful as you walk around the lookout tower and towards the sea there are sculptures and other objects. Use the torch. And it's like basically an art piece now, art gallery, the South Lookout Tower. But they've put stones out to draw on, which is quite cool. We've got some nice chips, haven't we, Jasmine? Mm-hmm. And these are from the Aldeburgh fish and chip shop. But we've just got chips, no fish. And they are very, very nice. They're very fluffy. And they're very hot. And we're sitting right next to the South Lookout Tower to eat them. This is the North Tower, do you believe? Which is an ONLI lifeboat station. So they've got a big lifeboat up there. They've got a small one inside the North Station. You can just about see it actually. Up through the window. I don't know if you can see in there or not, folks. So here's a lifeboat that's outside ready to go. It's the RNLB Freddie Cooper. And the lifeboat station's here. So this is the yacht pond. It's a small memorial. Next to the pond is a small memorial dedicated to two doctors in the town, Dr. Robin and his wife, Dr. Nora. Snooks. More erected by the people of the borough to Dr. Robin, who cared for them from 1931 to 1959, and to Dr. Nora, his wife. Alright, so now we've got the big war memorial here, which is actually quite large. Let's have a quick look at this. So here in town, this is the Moot Hall. Timber framed building erected by the burgesses of Aldeburgh at a time of great prosperity as a manifestation of civic pride. one of the best preserved Tudor public buildings in Britain, even though it's standing on the coast. The date of this Mute Hall, of its erection, was around 1550. And at the time it was an insignificant fishing village, and then it became a very prosperous town. There's something here as well, guys, it's worth reading. The original Portland stone column of our war memorial on Moot Green, erected in 1921, which was replaced in 1999. Oh, that's this here. Oh, here it is, guys. So this was the original war memorial. The original stone column of the war memorial.
Yeah, he was telling me about the line, the expansion from like London to Leicester and then Leicester to
And here is the original sundial, dating back from 1650. And if you are interested, folks, there is a museum here at the Moot Hall, and there's the prices currently. So here's the places that do lots of fish. That place there does lots of smoked fishes. Got quite a big selection. There's one or two smokehouses along here, and quite a few places selling various fish dishes. So on the beach here we have a giant scallop shell that rises up from the shingle. It's a tribute to the composer Benjamin Britten, who lived here, and he walked this stretch of coastline between here and Thorpeness on a regular occurrence. This was designed by and made by a local artist called Maggie Hambling. So on the upper edge is a line, "I hear those voices that will not be drowned," which was actually from Britten's opera Peter Grimes. Right, folks, so you know that sometimes I do like to walk through a churchyard, and this is St. Peter and St. Paul Church. This is quite a modern portion of the churchyard. And this is the older section of the churchyard. And there's a priest, William Charles Harling, priest, 1890 to 1970, and his wife, Irene Florence Harling, 1902 to 1989. There's a big one here. Very big one. Herbert Wallace at Vernon. Don't really want to walk through there, you know. Don't want to walk through there because it's beautiful. It's definitely worthy of a photo, this. There's lots and lots of old gravestones. There's a really big one down the bottom there. I'm going to go and check that out because it's got something written on it. I want to read about it. Let's see what it says, because it is quite big. Alright folks, so you know, if it catches my eye, I'm going to have a look at it. And this one's definitely caught my eye. Oh, lifeboat. Aldeburgh. Right, so I wonder if these are the graves of the lifeboat crews, or one particular lifeboat crew. Here we go, guys. On December the 7th, 1899, in response to signals of distress, a crew of 18 brave men manned the lifeboat at Aldeburgh, which was speedily launched in the teeth of an easterly gale and heavy rolling sea. But duties called to rescue others with their own lives in their hands, these brave men went afloat when, alas, the boat capsizing, 7 of them met their end and lie buried here. Okay, so yeah, this is the where the crew that died, unfortunately, trying to rescue people, are buried. Thomas Morris, aged 36, Charles Chris, aged 51, John Butcher, aged 52, Walter George Ward, aged 33, Herbert William Downing, aged 23, James Miller Ward, aged 21, and Alan Arthur Easter, aged 28. Sad. Right folks, I've lost the family. I'm going to walk back now towards where they are. There's a lot of interesting gravestones in this churchyard. I mean, look at this one here. But alas, I can't stay here all day, folks. I could be here all day doing this. There's a lot in this churchyard. So I'll just have a quick look at the church, folks, and then we'll end it here. So this is the home of Millicent Garrett Fawcett, who lived at this address 1847 to 1929. And you can have a look and see all about it on the Fawcett Society. 60 years a campaigner for women's suffrage. So thank you for watching today's upload. We hoped you enjoyed the tour. Thank you to the members of the channel, and especially the gold members listed here. Go and check them out, folks. And please remember to subscribe to the channel and check out the playlist of Suffolk